Peace and blessings. I want to tell you the traps about pornography. Okay? Pornography in the beginning may seem like it's a no-brainer. Something that you watch. Something you may enjoy. After a while, it becomes something you need to cope with stress, to cope with life, to cope with disappointment, to cope with hurt. Another thing about pornography, do not let it fool you. After a while, it gets boring. You watching men and women. Then you watch women and men, well, same stuff, right? Then you watch orgies. Then the orgies get boring. Then you watch group sex, a lot of group, different things. And then you start watching shit you ain't supposed to be watching because you get bored. Then you start wanting to perform these things in person with people, real time. Okay? So, after a while, your TV also becomes a portal for succubus, succubi spirits and entities. Your come, your release becomes something too when it hits the floor. Understand what I'm telling you? It's not just pornography. You're invoking lower entities with your semen, men. Your semen. I'm telling you. Then, once you become a sex addict, there's no particular sex. Sex is sex. You will fuck men, you will fuck women, you'll fuck animals, you'll fuck whatever, because sex is sex. A whole is a whole. It don't matter what it looks like. And then sometimes that's mixed up with drugs. Or alcohol. Or some form of numbing agent. Numbing agent, same thing, alcohol, drugs, whatever. It becomes a necessity. Because something that you have to do, you urge, you have no control over. And then in the midst of that, you create your future with things that you desire. However, the things that you desire in the physical realm will appear to you, but you created it on the spiritual realm first. It just came up in a person that possessed these type of entities. So now, what you invoked in the spirit, you have invoked in the 3D, in human form. And these entities feed off of you. Succubus, succubi, incubus, it's entities. And then you attract people that have entities attached to them. And it becomes a hard web to get out of until you realize what's going on. Okay? I know women watch it. I don't know if they watch it as much as men. But men, it's definitely a setup from the pits of hell. Every desire, everything that you like, everything that you desire to see, everything that you ever lust for will show up to you in human form based off of pornography and the manifestation of that in the spiritual realm that you invoked. And then you get attachments. Then you get people, the incubus, succubus spirits on them that cling to you If you're a healer, if you're a light being, if you're anointed, they love that shit. Because a lot of times you don't see your worth, but these lower entities do, and they feed off you. It gives them youth. It gives them vitality. It gives them youngness. They look youthful. Your energy is like a meal to them, some sort of food that they feed off of. It just depends. So pornography is not just pornography, baby. Especially if you're using it to not deal with certain things that's going on in your life. Stress, problems. A lot of times when people stress, they resort to sex, drugs, alcohol, porn. Also, pornography will lead you more. It will have you... it's funny. Pornography will also, what that does is that it'll have you isolated. You don't want human contact unless you're going out there to do something. So you become very cold. You don't want human contact. You can become narcissistic in some sense because you don't want connection. You feel, I popped this tape on this video. This shit ain't gonna lie to me. It's not gonna disappoint me. It's not gonna sleep with my friend, sleep with my friends, try to take advantage of me, steal my money, steal this, steal that, steal my peace. Because all I have to do is watch this and ejaculate. But your ejaculation is feeding entities that is unseen. And it's also building up things in the human form that you don't realize. That's going to come to you in the human form. But it was first birthed in the spiritual realm because you birthed it. Okay? So you got to be careful about that. You're not going to see that because sex blinds you. I wish you had glasses, like the movie They Live. I wish you had glasses so you could see sometimes what you put your screwing in, or female, some of the people that you be screwing. Scary, devastating. And they feed off your life force. Deep, but real. Right? So with that being said, if that's something that you into, the more and more you get deeper into porn, the more and more you lose yourself. Like I said, you don't want to deal with people anymore. You isolate yourself out of disappointment. So this is something you do when you get up, you eat. After you eat, you get up, you wake up, you go to sleep. You even whacking off, you're working, you're whacking off at your job. Or masturbating. Take it as it resonates. You have all type of roses, vibrators, pearls, beads, every sexual toy under the sun. Because you don't want to deal with nobody. It's a trap. So if you're into porn, and this is no condemnation, you learn this. You learn things like this through trial and error. You learn things like this through experience. Then, after you learn, when you know better, you do better. Okay? I know this may be a thing for younger people, pornography, because it's so loose. Everything is so loosely and widespread. Okay? A lot of that stuff that's appealing to your eyes is demonic. But you don't know because you're caught in that web. You're already trapped in your mind. So it's easy to get you in the physical to go along with that. You understand what I'm saying? And like I said, I know sex feels so good. It's a good feeling. I'm not going to lie to you. That shit feels good. It feels good. To get eaten, get mouth, whatever, head, whatever it is that y'all be doing. And we do, well, we done, whatever, that feel good. But there's things behind that in the spiritual realm that you need to look into. Okay? That being said, remain blessed. Later.